Okay. I don't know if this will work as well, but here's a new game. I'm going to be playing 80 Days instead of Agris Something of War because the graphics on that one were giving me a headache and weren't working very well, and it was very hard to see what was going on when I was fighting. So instead, we're going to do 80 Days. Never played this one either. Here we go. London, 1872. This is also an entirely different genre of game, so bear with me with this. Also, the reason why I'm looking over here is because that's where my Twitch chat is. Sorry. I have entered into service of a new gentleman. It would seem he is a gambling man. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. Inkle presents. Oh, please tell me this is okay on your guys' end. Oh, this is so pretty! Look at it! There's like sun glow. And the earth is beautiful. It totally looks like how it's supposed to look. Oh, this is a little out though. Let me change the sound really quick. Up the text speed. Okay. Resolution should be fine. V-Sync, sure. Okay. Everything else is good. Gorgeous. Oh, that's not... Okay. Let's begin! London. So far I'm loving the aesthetics of this game. Monsieur Philip Fogg returned home early from the Reform Club and in a newfangled steam carriage besides. I helped him down, and the iron-lunged steam-driven horses clattered away. Passport, he said. We're going around the world. Ooh, I have choices? Around the world, monsieur? What? Monsieur? You know, I could say this word normally. I don't know what's going on with me today. Around the world, monsieur. Monsieur, I asked, utterly astonished. We shall circumvent the globe within 80 days. He was quite calm, and he proposed this wild scheme. We leave for Paris on the 8:25 in an hour. But I have not prepared, or you jest. This was a shocking turnabout. Ooh. I'm gonna go with, you are in jest, because that's hilarious. You are in jest, I told him in dignified affront. You make mock of me, monsieur. Monsieur. I am quite serious. Pack an odometer and my evening jacket. There is not a moment to waste. Your character is now polished? Oh my god, this is so exciting. What does that even mean? Quickly, passport. Collect our things and we will be off. Okay. Can I actually do that? Oh, yeah, pack. Okay. Ship. Pocket tire. Evening jacket. I can't take everything? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see if I can take that instead of that, I guess. So basically, who are you? Yeah, let's do this. This seems awesome. Okay. Our Englishman's wardrobe should help us negotiate time of upper class. Our complete Englishman's wardrobe should help us negotiate time of upper class journeys. Why? We must discover our route as we go. Onward! What's this? Oh, cool! Ah! That's so fancy! Okay. Oh, this is so fun. I'm so excited about this. 8 p.m. Amphitrite Express to Paris. Departing now! Departing now! The God's van has space for 1 suitcase, which will suffice. Travel. This looks like a bearable option. Oh, cool. So I watched the trailer like forever ago, so I only slightly know what we're going on here. But I think... Oh my god, the horse is actually mechanical. Oh, I thought it was just like a car, and they're like, mechanical horse, because, you know... So this is steampunk. Oh my god, this is gonna be so cool. The mechanical horses race past Piccadilly Circus and Pall Mall faster than a team of thoroughbreds. Even so, the whistle of the 8:25 was blowing as we pulled up to the Charing Cross station. We have no tickets, I exclaimed. Or we raced along the concourse and threw ourselves on board. Let's just throw ourselves on board! Who cares if we have tickets? We'll just... We raced along the concourse and threw ourselves aboard as the second whistle shrieked its warning. We barely had time to take our seats before the grad rapped smartly on the compartment door. He held out a hand. Tickets, please. Alas, monsieur, we are in a great hurry. Ooh, let's pretend to have lost them. It's like, what? Oh, yeah, I seem to have misplaced them. I pretended to have lost them, patting down one pocket and then the other. Was about to start digging through our suitcases when Monsieur Fogg interrupted my touching performance. My valet is trying to express that we were in too much haste to purchase tickets, he said. No doubt intending to chastise me, which was not at all my meaning, and I tried to alter my mime. So I guess, yeah, let's just go with it. Sure, why not? And I tried to alter my mind to fit his interpretation. I had mixed success, but I did locate 2 5-pound notes under one of the seat cushions when I began using it for a shield. You may purchase them from me, the guard was saying, though it is more expensive, I'm afraid. 85 pounds, please. I argued with him. Also, I have no idea what the guard dude's voice is. It's weird. I'm sorry. I argued with him, but only displeased Monsieur Fogg further. Passepartout. You will pay the sum at once, he put in coldly, and remunerate this man for his patience. I gave a man 100, and added a word or two of advice about allowing a little leniency to gentlemen in their hours of need. The guard gave me our tickets and slid the compartment door shut behind him with a pneumatic hiss. Your funds have gone down by a fair amount. Your relationship with Fogg has deteriorated slightly. Ah! Your character is now presentable. Gosh. I thought I was being resourceful or whatever, but instead I was just being a jerk. So I need to step up my game, be less of a jerk. I am on fine form despite your efforts. Is that his like from these little hearts down here? Oh, that sounds fun. London's smog gave way to rolling hills and the pastures of the Kentish countryside, still untouched by the hand of technological advancement. Monsieur Fogg read his paper whilst I repacked our bags. I demanded to know the purpose of our journey. We passed the day in silence. Sure, let's repack our bags. That sounds fun. Thrown together in haste and confusion, as afternoon turned inexorably to evening, I discovered that my master was one of those gentlemen who broke their silence rarely, if at all. A guard rapped on our door. A few miles before Dover, we're about to submerge, he warned. Take some people a bit funny, so watch out. Take some people a bit funny, so watch out. What do you mean, submerge? But it is safe, is it not? I'm gonna play it good. I mean, I kind of offended Monsieur Frog earlier today. I don't want to offend him any more than I already have. So I'm just gonna pretend that everything's cool with me while silently sitting in anxiety. Fear. We're all gonna die. Very good, I replied, as though submerging inside a 1,000-ton metal train was quite ordinary for me. If you feel claustrophobic, the guard replied, try running up and down the corridor. I always find the exercise helps. With that, he closed the door. I could not help but shiver. I pressed my face to the window glass. Would Monsieur be claustrophobic? Should I show consideration? Let's show consideration for my boss. Would Monsieur Fogg be claustrophobic? I doubted it. He appeared not to be constrained by mere matters of place and circumstance. Oh, I love Monsieur Fogg. He's Fogg, not Frog. He sounds cool. An alarm sounded as the fins above the amphitrite's wheels extended with a hydraulic hiss. Night fell, and we plunged past the end of the track into the freezing waters of the English Channel. Sounds fun! So instead of going over, we're going under. Cool. Oh wow, it's 4 a.m. Fun. The amphitrite plowed through the water overnight and splashed up onto water-gauge French tracks at Calais as dawn broke. Do you have a route in mind, monsieur? I demand to know the purpose of our journey. I began to consider what we might require for our journey. Let's ask. Curiosity is a good thing. Do you have a route in mind, monsieur? I asked as the water of the channel dried from the compartment windows. I am yet decided, my master admitted. The new canal has sped up the shipping route from Suez to Bombay, though perhaps we could take the Trans-Siberian Railway across Russia. Surely not Bombay, and/or surely not Siberia. Ooh, Siberia sounds actually kind of fun, because snow. And I love snow and fluff and fur, and they have like the fur hats and fur coats and fur. Do you guys have any opinions? You've been kind of quiet, which I mean, totally understand. There's only 2 of you, and one's a person I asked to be here. Hey! I think I'll say, because like, surely not means that we're not going there, right? So I'll be like, surely not Bombay, and he'd be like, Siberia it is then, and I'll be like, sure. That sounds like fun. Let's go to Siberia. Surely not Bombay, I explained. We shall certainly wilt in the scorching heat. Then we would do well to buy hats and linen trousers, he replied. There are other alternatives. We may also travel over land and cross the Black and Caspian seas. But which is fastest? Or which is safest? Ooh, should we do safest or fastest? I think he would be like, who cares about safety? We're adventurers. And so going fast would be better, right? Am I really responding how I think he would approve? Do I care if he likes me? He's my boss. Is he required to like me? No, he's not. So what I want to do fastest, which is faster. Fastest sounds fun. Safest is boring. Who cares about safety? We're adventuring. Oh, I think we're going around the world in 80 days. That would make sense. Oh, heavens. Duh. I believe, he said, that is what we shall put to the test. Parbleu. I scarcely knew what to think. We arrived at Paris Gare du Nord just after 1 o'clock. Automaton porters lifted our luggage, then our persons, onto the platform with long, delicate filigree into iron arms. Paris, city of my heart. I was home, but not to stay. That explains why he has a French accent. Ooh, new routes discovered! Cool. Cool. This makes so much. This is so cool. This is gonna be so cool. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, this is so cool. I'm so excited about this. Okay. Some of our possessions will trade well here. We will have to explore Paris to find onward journey. Okay. Let's go to the market since that's free. Ooh, I could get an extra suitcase. Oh, okay, let's sell this then. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I meant to sell it. I accidentally bought a new suitcase. Okay. So I can buy either some wine. Oh, cool! Yes, I'm gonna get that. Part of the Gentleman Traveler set. Do I have anything? Englishman. Routes for ships are now... Oh, so I've already... So I'm just gonna sell it then. Okay. So let's get that so I can sell it later. And then I'm going to get the shaving set. Or should I get the traveler's coat? Don't spend too much time here. There's $4 a day for 100 days. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Then let's leave. Okay, so I don't have time for that. Go to a hotel. We took a hotel for night. We will be comfortable here, Monsieur Frog remarked, but traveling overnight will often be more efficient, so we must board the longest journey available. Perhaps, he replied, the short answer indicating, I think, that one-day journeys might often be more flexible in their timing and could allow for more connections. That makes sense. Still, the restaurants of the hotel Ritz were most enjoyable. Let's explore then. Yeah, we had a few hours to spare. I asked Monsieur Frog if I might enjoy my city before we had to leave. Indeed, and should you learn anything of note, be sure to relay it. But do not waste any time. We have no time to spare. I nodded and headed into town. I suppose I could ask, what are we doing? But, oh well. The talk on the streets was of one thing only, an enormous, elegant oval stadium constructed upon the green fields of Champ de Mars, and containing the technology marvels, art, amusement parks, and milling crowds of the World's Fair of 1872. My still wore the scars of last year's siege. I ventured inside, but I was certain Monsieur Frog did not intend me to visit fairs. I'm gonna visit it! I ventured inside. Achievement unlocked, the World's Fair! Ooh, I hope this was a good thing. I ventured inside the grand luminous pavilion of exposition. An artificer was replacing an arc light. I went west towards the airship hangar. Ooh, that's good for, traveling, right? I went west towards the airship hangar, past a booth with a husband and wife pair selling panoramic hot air balloon rides to eager tourists. I inquired as to the hourly rate. The hangar was crowded with airships. Yes, let's ask them. I inquired as to our race, wondering if perhaps the balloon could be encouraged to go a little way east as well, and contribute to our great journey.
80 pounds for an hour-and-a-half flight,
the man responded. I gasped! That's robbery! Oh, but I got in trouble last time for being stingy. So, I gasped! That's robbery! That's robbery! I'm gonna do that. The man shrugged.
We're only balloonists here today. Are you willing to miss out on an experience of a flight over Paris?
I most assuredly was. And told him as much. The man nodded and moved on to the next puncher with great swiftness. I regarded the airship that filled the hangar behind him. There was a huge number on display from all over the world, and my eye was immediately caught by African-made rigid metal balloon, the gilded Egyptian Ifrit-class airship, the metal-clad four-propeller Savarit atomic, fancy, or the bulky coal-gas-powered Ottoman Gayik, or the twin-bladed Peruvian gyrocopter. So I'm guessing that's like a helicopter. I'm going to go with the Egyptian Ifrit-class airship. The gilded Egyptian Ifrit-class airship painted all over with stylized poppies and feathers. It resembled nothing more than a fast-flying sarcophagus. Do people really fly in such things? I asked the exhibitor. Indeed, hundreds of them do every day, he replied with a booming laughter. They say the skies of Arabia are crisscrossed with the trails of the Egyptian ships. Perhaps one day soon, Monsieur Fogg and I would find ourselves flying in such a craft. I returned to the exposition center, my thoughts turning with clouds and engine rotors. Avenues sprawled in every direction between the inviting, illuminated pavilions and exposition. Sure, let's go to the Artifice now. An Artifice was replacing the arc light which had burned out. She first disconnected the strange machine powered the lights. It had a spinning iron wheel which was wound around this with a series of amateur coils. What is that? Yes, let's disturb her. She might be our friend. She might help us with our journey. What is that device, Artifice? I asked politely, my eyes straying to the copper lily pin which proclaimed her possession. It is a bleeding nuisance is what it is, the artificer grumbled in a thick Yorkshire accent. I don't know how to do a Yorkshire accent, so I'm going to do whatever accent I'm doing. These Graham machines are finicky beasts. I have often found that to be the case, I replied gauchily. Oh yeah? You're not an artificer, are you? You look like a stuffed bird. I laughed. No artificer, merely a valet. Well, when I next hear a gear shaft that needs its whiskers trimming, I'll call for you. I retreated hastily, not at all in terror of her irate tone. Wait, the harshness of her tone was belied by her gentle touch. Ooh, let's see what this is. The harshness of her tone was belied by her gentle touch as she unscrewed the arc light's globe and enameled glass and replaced the two carbon rods within. She reconnected the slide, and the 10 Yablokov candles reconnected and series lit up once more. They are miraculous. Their artificer snorted. Their hard work is what they are. Miracles indeed. But her mouth softened to a small, proud smile. She looked at her pocket watch, cursed, and hurried off, dropping something with, I pocketed it! No, let's not steal from these people. She might turn up later. I don't know. I like her also. She's fun. I hurried after her to return, and she thanked me. My medallion! I need that to get to my lunch for the canteen. Thank you. I waved, duty done, and walked away. No, I bowed. I love bowing. I bowed in return, and she giggled. Stop that! You'll make me blush. She rubbed the coin thoughtfully.
I was given this for my work in Istanbul. You know, I made a very special automaton. I think it works for as a driver now on the route up from Izmir. I think that's right.
An automaton who can drive?
Of course! Is that so strange?
Her voice is so weird right now. I liked it better when she was angry. Oh well. I could only shrug. Who knows what is known in this modern world? I looked about me once more. Crowds of tourists jostled and heaved past, their eyes wide with wonder. So, go to the Artificers Guild, or I took a stroll down the Avenue of Nations. Ooh, that sounds fun. I took a stroll down the Avenue of Nations lined with buildings in the style of nations in the world, and manned by foreign delegates in national dress. Although the newly formed German Empire was a conspicuous absentee. In the city it had so recently conquered. Oh my! That sounds exciting. The Germans have conquered a bunch of places. Is this during Nazi Germany? The Austro-Hungarian delegation was being harangued by Nutrisfer. The Zulu Federation had built a replica village. Oh, okay. So, artificers are good with mechanics and stuff. And I think since we're traveling, learning more about that will be good for us. Who looked to me like a farm boy from province. The artificer was pointing at one of the soldiers guarding the doorway and shouting in terrible German, "Verboten! Verboten!" Since he's saying terrible Germany, my terrible German will have to suffice, because I cannot pronounce anything. I peered at the soldier. What's the matter here? Oh my god! Stop that. What's the matter here? I asked Artificer, and he rounded on me. These Austro-Hungarians, he raged in peasant accent French. How dare they! That's a funny voice. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can do better next time. What do they dare? Or every nation has the right to be here. Okay, so am I a jerk zealite person who's like, only French people are okay? Or am I like, dude, calm down. People are people. Oh gosh, okay. Since I kind of work in London, I'm gonna go with the fact that people are people and I'm cool with everyone. And even though, what do they dare sounds hilarious. Every nation has a right to be here, I began, but that was interrupted. Okay. Not to be here, the artificer snapped. That! The soldier by the stand moved suddenly with a mechanical judder, and I realized he was no man at all, but rather an automaton with an enamel-painted uniform face. The artificer cursed. These Austro-Hungarians have brought their automata soldiers to Paris, even though war machines are expressly forbidden by the guild. Who knows what danger they might present? I turned away hurriedly. My feet were tiring, and the hour was growing late. I returned to Monsieur Fogg, who was eating a meal of plain boiled beef à la zone. Do you enjoy the exposition? My master inquired definitely, as though I had been out visiting an aged great aunt, having preferred a hearty meal in English newspaper, and I nodded. Diffidently, and I nodded. I'm gonna nod. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go with, will we travel by airship, do you suppose? I think it highly likely, he replied. They are expensive, but extremely fast. I dreamed that night of mechanical wonders and automatons with beautifully enameled faces, knowing little of the strange inventions and stranger peoples I would soon encounter in my journey around the world. Ah, this is so exciting! What does well-heeled mean? Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, press like. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. Otherwise, have a gorgeous day, and I'll see you later.